everybody went down to this. I didn't shoot much. There were a lot of cameras.
Yeah.
A lot of people filming. I mean.
Yeah, a lot of mobiles.
A lot of mobiles, a lot of people with cameras, a lot of people have footage.
But television was saying something else, right?
National television.
National television.
National television. They had this beautiful shot, one of the most amazing shots of the Nile. You know, a still shot of the Nile.
Okay.
And it was like, it's so peaceful and.
Yeah, we had some of that on our national television.
You see, they all use the same...
It's always the same.
It's always the same.
The same tricks. It's the same tricks, the same things. No, there's a lot of similarities. I'm just saying that historically, there's also a lot of differences, you know?
There's a lot in common in the people.
Yeah, the youth.
The youth.
The youth.
This is...
And the need for change,
yeah. And the need for change. And maybe this is why this park happened.
This is the beauty of it, you know? And this is why you don't want anybody to touch it.
EJ, I gotta sing for EJ. This one's going for EJ. Yeah, I see the youth with the scars on their faces. These are the scars of courage from the ancient places.
Rafi, we're almost like, what do we say, 30 seconds away from Tahrir.
Excellent.
Yep.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing, man, I won't forget this. How often do you think it happens to you in your life that you travel across, you go somewhere that you've never been before, you walk over a bridge, a historical bridge, and you find yourself in the square, it's a mythical square in the world right now.
We've got hotels all around you.
Right.
You know, I've got the Egyptian Museum, it is over there. Right. So we're used to tourism.
Okay. Yeah, I know. And during all of this period, you need to bring tourism back, right? Because it's
This is one of the things, the main things.
Yeah. To show that it's secure so that people come back.
Yes, very, very important.
So this is it. Huh?
That's
the square, right?
Yeah, that's the square.
And what's that? This building?
Hmm?
This building?
This is the icon of bureaucracy.
The icon of bureaucracy. What do you mean?
So if you want to make your
Ministry of
passport, you come
Information?
here. No, ministry. It's not a ministry. It's actually called the Mugamma. So any legal document that you want to make,
you go here.
You go here. There's a very famous Egyptian film directed by Sharif Arafa called Al-Irhab Kebab.
Okay.
It was done in the 90s. It's very, very famous. It's about a guy coming with his son every day to this, and he has to stand in line
to get his.
So
until it's a Kafka building.
Yeah, until he gets angry once, so he gets into a fight, and he steals a machine gun and he fires some rounds in the sky, and he becomes a terrorist.
Okay.
And he has hostages, but he becomes an accidental terrorist. And the police come and they circle around the place and stuff like that. And actually, what do you want? And he's like, I don't know, I don't want anything. And he asks the people, what do you want? And they say, like, we're hungry. Can we have a kebab? Can we eat kebab? So
it's also a black comedy.
It is a black comedy. It was amazing. This film was in the 1990s.
But it wasn't released outside of Egypt.
This is the thing. A lot of very good Egyptian films that were done in the 80s and in the 90s were not really released. Yeah, but a lot of amazing and very, very good films. They didn't get a chance. Cairo is very, very, very rich.
It's very cinematographic.
Yeah, very.
Oh, the thing is, Marwan, you have to look after me because me and heights.
Yeah, no problem. Here is okay.
But just to look at it like this is this like somebody's house?
Yes, this is somebody's house.
So we should say thank you.
Yeah.
You know, whenever
We come and shoot here a lot.
Okay. I had to shoot the
Yeah, it's a nice bar. Even
best.
before the revolution,
Right.
It's a nice shooting
perfect
spot.
view, isn't it?
The city, I mean, now it was always like that.
It's always been like this.
Yeah.
But you can feel that there's something in the air, no? Or is that just me because I'm arriving?
No, it's true. There
is something, right?
There was a lot of weight that has been lifted.
Right.
There was always this tension. Yes. But now the police, they're changing their attitude. They're becoming more disciplined and more human towards the people. Let's go back there.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I could eat.
You should eat koshari.
Yeah?
We're gonna eat koshari.
Excellent.
Yep.
The whole thing's a big surprise. And it's beautiful. And honestly, for me to stand on that balcony, if my GP could see that, he'd be going, oh, there's a revolution.
Sometimes I get lost around here. I hope I don't.
No, it's okay to get lost, though.
Let me ask you, Rafi, do you work with professional actors? Because
No.
they seem like they're not, and they're like so real on screen.
No, I like to learn from my characters.
It's very obvious, you know. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's grab food.
This is the place to be, right?
I'm just gonna grab food. Salam alaikum. I think please push us. Take away.
I should be doing this.
No.
You know, this is bad.
بس دقة بقى كتير وحاجات كده. السلام عليكم. اثنين كمان بقى.
Assalamu alaikum. See, he's professional. He's, you know, look at that. Nobody can do that at that speed except for him.
Yeah.
And thank you, man.
Check it out. شكرا. السلام عليكم.
شكرا. Look at this. This is quite. This is really lovely.
There's a game today also.
The football.
Yeah, football game.
Who's playing?
أهلي. الدور عليك. عامل ايه؟ رافي صفي.
Hello, nice to meet you.
ازيك صبري؟
Nice to meet you. Yeah, he's just been telling me about you.
اخبارك ايه؟ كله تمام؟ ازي الصحة؟ ازي الخير؟ ازي صحتك؟ اخبارك ايه؟ كله تمام؟ طب الحمد لله. السلام عليكم. ازي الصحة؟ صباح الفل. ازي الصحة؟
Look at that, a good card game. Poker? It's poker, no?
ازي الصحة؟ عامل ايه؟ اخبارك ايه؟
Do you want? Okay.
ماشي.
There must be a.
Okay. Have your food.
Yeah, food. Here we go. The food moment. So what is it? Is this where the film district hangs out?
No.
No.
This is the downtown.
Like a guy working with Shaheen, assistant filmmaker.
Everybody.
This is downtown.
Everybody here.
Yeah. Caleb, the guy sitting in front of him, is one of the main activists and organizers of the revolution. He's a
The guy with the hat.
no, the guy with the beard.
The guy with the beard.
Like that.
The guy with the beard is he's one of the main
activists.
Anchors of this revolution. I mean, he's a
He looks
hero.
very happy.
Yeah, he's a hero.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you just rip it open and then pour the whole thing?
Yeah, rip it with your teeth. خلص فيه. مش عايز كتب.
Well, you had something to eat?
Yeah.
Sophia is working on a documentary also about
Yeah?
the revolution.
اللي حصل لغايه دلوقتي الشهادات بس.
He's doing testimonials with all the main key players of the revolution itself, you know, from people from the Brotherhood, people from the left wing.
And he was also very active, huh?
Yes.
I bet you feel
Not
really
very
good,
active.
right?
Not very active.
Active enough. Not enough? No?
Just today, yeah.
No, you're being modest. Modest.
Him
Right.
and him, they got stuck here and they couldn't go away because of the thugs surrounding the place. So
The guys with the... Yeah.
But close the side. Just.
And you just stayed here?
Yeah, stay
How many days? How many days?
or 10 days.
10 days?
10 days, yes.
And how did you eat?
This is my wife.
Hello.
ازيك وحشتني
عاملة ايه؟
انا
بالك
تمام
ايه؟
انت
كله
الدنيا
تمام.
عامله ازاي؟
رافي؟
Hello.
بهو؟
Hello.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
صفي؟
بص الواد
Excellent. She's got the revolutionary baby. Good, actually.
Behu is a very Egyptian lady, but she doesn't have the Egyptian passport. But she's very, very Egyptian.
What passport do you have?
I have a Saudi passport and a British passport.
The kid will have a British, a Saudi, and an Egyptian passport.
Not Saudi.
Not Saudi.
Not Saudi.
You don't want it to have
No. It's not my choice.
Okay.
That's not my
No,
choice.
it's just by law.
It's by law. Even Egyptian women don't, when they marry into foreign men, their kids don't get the Egyptian nationality.
Rafi is living in Paris.
Yeah, no, I'm in
And
Paris.
what the West sees is that they're a little bit, as I understood from the idea of the Islamic movement taking away or stealing away am I right about that? Taking away the revolution. You know, and he was telling me that.
The fear.
I think that the fear makes sense. There is a political void between what revolutionaries wanted and what the majority of Egyptian people feel. The majority of the Egyptian people feel that they were untouched by the revolution. Their lives didn't change. The economy is bad. They're really pressured in their everyday lives. It didn't touch on them. So because of this particular void, it's possible that Islamic rhetoric takes over, something like what happened in Iran.
What are you guys doing against the Islamic kind of movement that is uprising?
What are we guys doing? As left-wing parties, we have a problem. In Iran, since you're Iranian, the left-wing parties, and especially the Iranian Communist Party and Mujahidi Khalq, they succumbed to the Islamists. They gave in to
but the
Islamists.
left wing and the Mujahideen are separate, you know?
But still, they were guerrilla wars,
the
I think, but they were still
Mujahideen are,
on the
yeah.
left, still not Bazaar and not. They weren't Mujahidi Khalq.
No, they were. The Mujahideen is part of another movement that has left-wing ideas, but it's not. It can't be communist because it's a religious, you know.
Okay.
So it's a different movement altogether. They're not very popular in Iran.
Because leftist parties historically have this Islamophobia and feel personally attacked. They fear for their beer and they fear for their lives and they fear, I don't want the hijab and they fear things, so many things that happen to be personal. So they're not willing to take a stand. This is not a time.